everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more Vikings today. We're going to be watching episode 7 of season 2.
Oh, very good.
So,
7 of 2.
Wow.
Yeah, still have a bit of a ways to go before the new season, but we're loving the show so far, and we're involved in a lot of other shows too that we're having fun with. And we love this, and we're dying to watch more Stranger Things, because even though all of you have been so great with not spoiling anything for us, so thank you for that. We keep saying that. But at work, because Stranger Things is so popular right now, like that's like the biggest thing that people are trying to spoil for us. So long story short, for me, is that we might just start pushing those out and just get that done before anything else. We'll continue with Vikings, and we'll continue with the other group with Walking Dead, but with us, we'll just do Stranger Things Vikings until that's done. And then maybe some Game of Thrones short reactions. Yeah, because we love Marvel too, but we're not getting spoiled so much with that for some reason. Like that's not, so thank you. Please don't leave anything in the comments for that. But
don't leave anything there.
So for Vikings, we are actually going to do the silent movie type style. Woohoo! Because we only do the 10-minute fair use version, but it's just so hard to edit that because we all like go crazy, and I think we have good points on certain parts of the show that I have to cut out because I have to be good about the fair use, and it gets very foggy on what is okay and what's not, and everyone gives good input, but it's not always exact. So it was really hard last episode because we left on a really bad cliffhanger where
and
Borg,
it was a while ago too.
I know, because we were watching Stranger Things and stuff, and Borg was left in a bad state, and Ragnar was telling him about the eagle and how, like, taunting him about the eagle and how he was going to make him a blood eagle or whatever and release that eagle, and, was flying over him when he woke up or, was trapped in his hut that he was in. Yeah, so very curious what's going to happen next. I'm kind of thinking that Borg is not going to make it because he wasn't in a good state, and it was kind of neat seeing how Ragnar was, of course he thinks for himself, but he was going against Horik because, like we said last episode, we don't really care for Horik because he just messes a lot of things up, only cares about himself, it seems like.
Yes, so I'm glad he's going his own way. I mean, he's his own leader himself, so.
Yeah, and it's messed up what he's doing with, well, they're both doing it, but with Siggy, and then had her sleep with his son and watch. Like, that was like the weirdest thing. It's not the, we're not going ill because of the, because they're having sex, but because of the whole situation.
It's not a really good father-son activity to do.
Yeah, I know. And he's just like, watching.
Go ahead, boy.
Go ahead.
So shall we just get into the episode since it's already late?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right, so let's see what this episode's about.
All right.
So this episode is called Blood Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So I have a good idea what that's about.
Are you going to proceed with the execution of Jarl Borg? I am. I understand your reasons. We cannot hope to mount a successful raid on Wessex.
We'll find another ally.
When?
Soon. I've sent out word. But at least we are still allies, King Hari.
I want my revenge on King Egbert, and I shall have it, come what may.
Wow.
I'm carrying our child.
Oh, my goodness.
Floki the carpenter, Floki the fisherman, Floki the father. Poor child to have such a father.
You will be a wonderful father.
No, Helga, I will be the worst father. Oh, you gods, what have I done?
Now you're frightening me. Please don't frighten me.
I always was a fool. We shall be so happy. You and I and our beautiful child. Let's get married, Helga. There is no one else for me now. Let's get married. And may the gods bless us.
And all of our friends. Ragnar and...
No. Not Ragnar.
But
no.
he
cannot have you and me.
I have never had such a pregnancy. So much pain. When Ragnar came to the farmhouse, he wanted to have sex. I told him if he forced himself on me, in the first 3 days of his return, I would bear him a monster.
Have you ever seen anyone being blood-eagled before? I'm told it is the worst, most painful death of all. But astonishing.
I will take no pleasure in your death. What would you have me do?
I would arrange for my escape. And then I would kill Ragnar Lothbrok and make his brother Earl.
I've brought you something.
Oh, it's his wife's skull. It's looking more and more different.
Alive, but his spirit is tormented. He does not know himself. I see that.
You must tell me where he is.
He is with a man you know. A foreigner, a king.
She's digging that hole.
Yeah.
If you and I join together, not only against the Northmen, but also against Mercia, we should surely overcome it. I am proposing the formal marriage of my oldest son and heir, Aethelwulf, to your beautiful daughter, Judith.
Let us drink to our alliance.
Awkward drink.
Yeah, that's right.
His father?
Hey, Papa, I guess so. Ooh.
Love the music.
Oh, okay.
Good contrast.
Yeah.
The sword transfers the father's power of protection over the woman to her new husband. Do you want to marry this man?
I do swear.
Let these rings be a permanent sign that you are united in holy matrimony.
Then you are married.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right.
Jeez.
God, that was actually a thing back then, huh?
Is your shield up? It is so dark.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're gonna
get
Oh my
Oh,
god!
And you are?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
You sent word that you needed a new ally to attack Wessex. His name is Earl Ingstad.
Earl Ingstad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Why
Oh
is
my.
he not with you?
He did not want to waste the journey. He is ready to attend.
Yes, yes,
Oh my gosh.
yes.
Jeez.
Oh my god!
That's nerve-wracking.
Why do you sleep with King Horik?
I do it for you.
Goodness.
Yeah, why?
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Do for me as
She's
my brother
insane.
Right now they are allies. Long may they remain so, but in the event that they should fall out, you should be able to choose between them.
I've decided to take your advice. I will set you free. And then we will kill Ragnar Lothbrok.
Oh my god.
What is a blood eagle?
The offender gets down on his knees. With axes, his ribs are chopped away from his spine.
Oh, that's rough.
And then his lungs are pulled out of these huge bleeding wounds and laid upon his shoulders. So they look like the folded wings of a great eagle.
Oh.
Oh, sick.
If he suffers in silence, he may enter Valhalla. But if he screams, he can never enter its portals.
Oh, God. It's Lagertha.
Erligstad?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's like...
It is! I was joking.
Yeah.
Erligstad. You bear a strong resemblance to my ex-wife.
If I'd given you my true name, you might have turned me away.
So you, truly a no?
She keeps circling around.
I know.
We are equal.
His horse is like, a little dizzy.
Will you accept me as an ally?
But if you're still the Lagertha I remember, then it is a yes.
So bread?
Yeah, it probably feels bad about the Blood Eagle.
I would rather be her. She is formidable.
The gods are having a good time with me today.
Horik, is that you?
Is that his time to die?
Shouldn't have said that.
To be executed? Was it Horik?
He has big eyes.
They're letting him go. Oh my goodness. Oh, he lied to him?
Oh my God. Oh my God. To his wife.
Oh, man. This is...
Oh my God.
I feel so bad for him. I mean, I know he's messed up too, but...
No, it's just a terrible way to go.
Horrible way to go.
Yeah. Oh, guys, this is going to happen. Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's get the hatchet.
How the heck did this doesn't yell or anything? Oh, my
I don't
God.
care.
That's hatching him.
Oh,
Oh, he's...
sick.
Oh.
Oh.
She fainted.
Oh, yeah. I don't...
Oh.
Oh, sick. They're going to pull
Oh, they're putting it right over his shoulders now. It's almost over, Mom.
You are the eagle.
Oh, wow. I guess so. Oh, wow.
He didn't scream.
I didn't see a lot of it. I couldn't take it.
Oh. It's almost like being crucified in another horrible way.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh. That's really... Oh, God.
Oh, my
I
God.
couldn't watch it. I was...
I know that
was
whole
fainting
scene
like
was
his
horrific,
wife
but at the same time, they didn't actually show. Like you saw the gore, the blood, and something. You didn't actually see the
5 minutes of.
But we
know what they're doing,
understood.
isn't
That
it?
was so well done. How they did the cut, like how they did the different shots, and everyone there, like everyone
Even
was standing
almost,
strong and proud. But everyone you could tell was really conflicted by it, and it was really hard to watch.
It was,
And Borg's wife, and I can't even fathom watching that, but when she passed, like he stayed so strong and he did not scream.
Yeah.
And when she passed out, I'm like, that's his only lifeline to not scream, I guess. And he didn't though. And when she passed out, I was like, oh my God, he has like no one to kind of concentrate on. And I know Borg was crazy, but I did like him, and it just sucks because he was.
Oh, I liked him too. I don't know. I
didn't like how he wanted to portray Ragnar and stuff, but I understand why. He had a good reason to. I get it. Like, I love Ragnar, but, you know, no one's strictly bad, or he wasn't strictly a bad guy, you know.
No, he made some poor choices, but, you know, I think Horik was pretty rotten too.
Yeah,
but he is
I don't
the
like
king.
Hork. Yeah, he is a king, and I don't like.
Why he can
I
get
really
away
don't
with
like
it, and he's
yeah.
not.
I don't trust.
I don't understand how or what Hork's plan was there because
just to
he
mess
was,
with him.
Yeah, was he
I
just
think
messing
that's
with
what
him
it
the whole
was, just to
time?
mess with him, yeah. I
Was he
think so.
messing with him, or was he trying to figure it out to release Borg, but then couldn't because maybe he didn't have the manpower there or something to betray him?
I think he was just messing with
Yeah,
him.
I think
Yeah, I
so,
guess
too.
so.
I don't think that,
Show's good like that because I feel like it's so predictable sometimes, and then it just completely switches around.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
I never
okay.
trust Hork anyway.
About
so.
Hork, I'm not sure. I don't know.
What's going on with him?
Well, not with him so
Oh,
much,
well,
but with
sorry.
Siggy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's he?
Yeah.
Why is he using her? Like, I don't know if he's really going to get a lot of information. I don't know.
I think
don't
he's just
know.
manipulating. I don't know, for his own gain, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe he is messing with Siggy too to kind of trap her as well. Who knows? Because he trapped Borg. That maybe he's. I don't know. Maybe he is trying to get information. I don't trust Hork. I feel like he is going to betray Ragnar because he is a king and he doesn't want to lose power. So he's a little insecure because Ragnar is so awesome that he might overthrow him one day. So I think he is trying to find anything he can find out through certain people like Siggy.
Yeah.
But I don't trust him at all because
Maybe
feel like
he was trying to get some last bit of information from Borg before he knew he was going to die.
to see what he would do.
maybe yeah.
And maybe that's what made him realize, okay, yeah, you would betray me if we did do this alliance kind of thing. So yeah, maybe that was like the final hurrah to be like, all right, yeah, like I don't trust you.
And I have a feeling that
Yeah.
Lagathar's going to help try to see Horik's good ways in some way.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna
Maybe.
decide.
I'm curious. I thought it was so funny how Aslog was messing around with Ragnar about Lagertha because I don't know. Like I know it's kind of weird, but it's different. Their culture's different, and hopefully everything will just work out and they'll all be a big happy family. Who knows? But Ragnar was like, "Oh, the gods are really messing with me today." That was kind of funny. It's like, ah.
But I think Horik might use something with Floki not having Ragnar at the wedding, not having his blessing.
Yeah.
Maybe he might do something with that. I don't know what. But.
He might. I don't know. Yeah, because Siggy, I like Siggy, but I'm very wary of her, and Rolo now knows about her and Horik.
That's right, yeah.
I was kind of curious about that last time, too, but I don't know.
But you know, Ragnar,
oh, Floki.
when they-
Maybe Floki, because remember Floki did see her, talking to Horik, and that part was hilarious, and she's like, can you keep a secret? No. So that's probably where it came from. But yeah, so Siggy giving information to Horik, Siggy might be in some trouble.
And also at that gathering when Rolo was, having that play fighting, and they were having like a little party or something. Everyone's talking and mingling, and conspiracy, whatever. And Ragnar's behind the scenes, like looking at everyone.
And it was fun, like he's like behind a cage.
What is going on? I think he was just looking at everyone's body movements and body, language.
It was so dramatic, but it was cool
and
how
he
it was
saw
shot,
Siggy go over to King Horik. Like, I think Ragnar's up on Siggy. Like, he knows, okay, something's up with those two.
Oh yeah, because it was total like in secrecy how she was looking away, like I'm not really talking to you.
Yeah,
right. So he knew something was going on. So yeah, I totally think he's clued in that something's going on there. So she might be in some trouble. But when it comes to Floki, I am happy about him going to be a dad. But I kind of expected that reaction from him. I liked how that played off like that because I could see him being not really confident about being a good dad and all that.
I wonder why.
But I don't know, just because that's a good question. I think just because he's he just feels like he's messed up, like he thinks that he's messed up, because he's always like, I'm not wise, I'm a jokester, he always makes fun of himself in that way. I don't think he's that confident. I don't know, he's a very strong person, but he just doesn't believe in himself so much. Like he's very religious and everything, but I just don't think he has like a lot of confidence. Like,
I could see that.
But that's a good question. I'm not quite sure.
But he is super smart.
Yeah, he is.
Very smart, yeah. And he's very artistic. He's very talented.
Yeah.
What he was making before, that was really cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, so what you were saying before, he didn't want Ragnar's blessing. I can see what he's saying. He's kind of iffy about Ragnar because he doesn't like Athelstan, and he doesn't like how Ragnar's being open-minded about other gods.
Yeah.
Although I know he's very into his own beliefs, but
sure,
he doesn't like that. But I get what he's saying. He doesn't want Ragnar to own everything, but he's not owning Floki. Like he's giving him his blessing, so it's kind of like, ooh. And Ragnar wasn't there at the wedding, right? So that's going to be awkward. It's like, hey, you got married? Like, what the heck? That's going to be very awkward.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I think so. I think it will be. But yeah, and then the other two kings in England are joining forces, of course.
I have to watch out for that.
Chumley.
King Chumley.
This is so bad. My dad walked in at some point. I don't think we were recording at that point, but he comes in and it was paused for a moment, and Dad goes, "Is that Chumley, the bigger king?" It was so funny. From England. Yeah. I was like, I kind of looks like him, I guess.
Look
we
like
put a
him.
crown on him. Yeah. But yeah, so they're joining forces, and as we know, their kids got married, and
I think King Egbert's going to do something.
I like King Egbert. I can
like
see
him. Yeah. I think he will conquer, over the other guy.
Yeah, shot in the dark, because I know Ragnar's on a different land right now, but I feel like the big king is gonna die because he's just, I don't know, there's something weird about him. I don't really care for him or whatever. Yeah. And I feel like, can you imagine?
I do too. I feel like he's gonna too.
Yeah, and King Egbert is kind of like Ragnar, so I'm like, maybe they'll join forces at one point. Who knows? I'm totally just throwing it out there. Who knows? But please don't spoil that for us if you don't mind.
Don't.
But not that I know anything. But I'm just kind of like, well, that would be kind of cool to watch him die, because who knows? I thought Borg was gonna last a while, and I thought
I loved his voice. Oh my god, I loved his voice.
I can't believe that Blood Eagle. That was so horrible.
Yeah,
that was horrible. Oh my god. So, yay for Lagertha being back. That was awesome.
I like her.
She was so cool. She's one of my favorites. Bjorn's one of my favorites too. He is so cute. He's so good-hearted.
He's so innocent. Yes. He's a little too innocent. Yeah. He's got a... Yeah. But he is very good.
He's got a lot.
He's got
just for his own safety, to be tougher. But all right, so thank you so much for watching. We love Vikings, and I hope you enjoyed our full reaction and our 10-minute. If you haven't seen one or the other, please check it in the description below. Sorry for the coughing in the background. Dad is awesome. He does smoke a lot, and it's been carved in stone for so long that
and we don't smoke.
Yeah, we don't smoke, but
we are
you have to just say that.
We are checking on.
But yeah, we always check on him and stuff. But it's just constant, and he's doing good though. But so sorry for that in the background. But other than that, we really enjoyed doing this. So thank you so much for watching.
Tortured and watching Blood Eagles. It's really
oh, I know. Yeah, it's so great. We have so much fun.
I was peeking once in a while, but I want to see it.
Yeah, it's so bad. So thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye.